Hi everyone, welcome back to the session 2 of our webinar series. Today we will explain about the drill and blast analysis, design, prediction, delay timing and the drones, which type of imagery you need for this analysis. So let's start. So for this webinar, we have split it in different sections like the drone part and the software part. So we will go about the prerequisite for the mining industry. So the web content of this webinar will be like the drone and the flight planning, and also we will discuss about the drill and blast design, how do we will carry out in Strayos platform, and also about the loading and delay time designing and Strayos, and in the last we will discuss about the blast prediction and analysis. So going toward the drone, so as this is the era of the intelligent flight, so we are now introducing the most recent and the flagship payload, the drone, along with the different sensors like matrix 4T and 4E. The matrix 4T is specifically designed for the public safety, security, emergency response, and the 4E is an enterprise series which is specifically designed for the 3D modeling, mapping, like in mining sector and the engineering construction sector. So as this is the era of intelligence, it has different function for the intelligent function, like it can detect the object, and it can also ease the operation as usually we do, like we plan a mission, and like for specifically for 3D modeling, we plan a mission and then we upload it to the controller and then we execute it. It's become very difficult. So these sort of things, like some of the object detection, vehicle detection, like that, so it become very easy now using this matrix 4 series. Let me quickly overview of the features of this matrix 4 series. Like the product introduction, as it has two modules, matrix 4E and the matrix 4T. The specification for this aircraft is like it has the matrix 4T has like 48 megapixel of wide angle camera with the zoom sensor and also with the laser range finder, like auxiliary light it also have, which allows you to see the object even in in night, like a dark mode, with a very much clear detail, like specifically for the inspection purpose you can use it. And also along with that, before we were having the RC plus, so this now we are introducing the RC plus 2, which have the very long range transmission range, and also it has a various functions as per the easiness. Regarding the safety of this aircraft, so it has a different vision sensors, obstacle avoidance sensors, which is very pretty good for the inspection process, where around is there like cables, and it will detect this, and it will also, regarding the terrain follow, it has some advanced features. Regarding the camera capabilities, like matrix 4T has 6 sensors, starting from the wide angle zoom sensor, infrared sensor, laser range finder, and near auxiliary light. And also the matrix 4E is which is specifically designed for the mapping function, and also for the engineering sector, like construction monitoring. It also has the 4 sensor, like it also has laser range finder and wide angle camera, like that. So regarding the mapping, matrix 4 series, like specifically matrix 4E, it has the like directional ortho, which allows you to capture the picture, the imagery, like left and right, which you don't need much overlap. Like before we were doing the overlap of 70 and 80 horizontal and vertical, like frontal. So now this camera will have some directional oblique, so which allows you to minimize the overlap, because it is capturing the sidewise data also, so it will save the time and will make the operation very efficient. And also it also have the oblique sensor which gives you which capture the imagery with the complete axis rotation. Regarding the smart 3D smart capture, so once you fly, you just fly on the area. If you want to capture the get the 3D model of the building, you just need to fly high and take a rough data inside the controller on the site. It will allow you to plan a mission, and everything will be automatic. You will get the 3D model of your building, and along that there will be a routes, so which will allow the drone to fly on that. It will save the time. Regarding the some intelligent functions, so this drone is known for the intelligence. It has several functions like AI detection, if you are working for the public safety and the wildlife monitoring, so it will detect the moving objects, and also it has a laser range finder through which during the operation mode you can capture the area, you can calculate the area and line distances. So the software supported for this version, we have now like Flight Hub 2, and along with that DJI Terra. So this has the integration with the Flight Hub 2. Before we were having the integration of only dock series, so now Matrix 4 series has the integration with the Flight Hub 2. So from the command sector you can also visualize the thing what's going on the site. And also the data is can be processed in the DJI Terra or DJI Modify. So for the mining sector specifically, you need to have a very intelligent software to be more specific to your needs, which is Strayos. So you just need to calculate the data, collect the data, and import it in the Strayos cloud platform. So this version also supports different accessories like the speakers for the public safety, emergency response like drone as a first responder, and also it supports the spotlight where you need some precise monitoring like under the bridge, or also for the public safety like for the search and rescue operation you can also use this spotlight. And the most important thing is in the accessories, it also has the DJI DRTK3 version which can be used. We will discuss further. It can also be connected and it works with the DJI DRTK. And also using DJI SDK, you can do the you can connect through APIs like different third-party payloads. It also has this option. There are various use cases for this version like Matrix 4 series. Matrix 4T you can use for like search and rescue operation like drone as a first responder, firefighting, because it has a IR sensor which works in a very high resolution mode and you can also use for 3D modeling in line with the building information modeling technology, and also for the power line inspection. Matrix 4T is very unique. And in the 3D modeling and AEC industry, you can use Matrix 4E, which is specifically designed for this purpose. And the most important thing, before even DJI releases every product, like it has some extent of warranty for the maximum of 1 year. So now this series have the 2-year warranty, which is very important and also good. So talking about the DJI DRTK multifunctional station. So before we have DJI DRTK 2 station, now we have 3. So the changes in this, so it can also work as a base station. So you just need to put it on the base, like you can put it on the custom GCP, custom coordinates, or you can do as a broadcast mode. So it can be connected with the drone, and also it can be work as a rover mode. It has a DJI Enterprise Smart application, so it will give you the ground control points coordinate. Same like a DGPS devices, like base and rover, so you can move it around, and you can take the GCP's control points anywhere you want. And also it can work as a relay station where there is some tough terrain where there is a signal loss situation, so you can also put this for a relay mode. Yeah, so talking about the Strayos platform, so actually Strayos is a cloud platform, so the drone part is 20%. So this 20% is very crucial because the remaining working is dependent on this 20%. So you need to take care of this 20% image capturing and selection of proper drone with proper sensors, and the remaining 80% is covered by Strayos. Like for the mining industry, you need some details about the analysis, about the designing, and about the reporting. So these three modules which will be covered through a cloud platform using the Strayos. Yeah, so talking about the Strayos, what it can do, it can give you the surveying and mapping. You can plan survey and you can do the planning by doing the 3D photogrammetry completely through AI. You can also do the geological analysis, you can do the rock mass AI characterization of different joints like that, and you can also design the drilling and design the blast, and you can do the post blast analysis. Yeah, and about the loading and haul road, you can do this. Everything is AI. Just select an option, put it on the Strayos platform, and it will do everything for you on a cloud basis. The processing time is very sharp, is very fast. It will save a lot of time of you. Yeah, and also we can use it for muck pile prediction and a fragmentation analysis after the blasting. And the most important thing is about the reporting. So you also have a very nice reports at the end of the design stage, so you can report to the higher authority for a decision. Yeah, so comparatively with the traditional analysis, so before we were using some third party or some software. If you are specifically belonging to the drone industry, so you will well known this methodology that we capture the picture, capture the imagery, and we add picture to the softwares and then align it, input GCPs, and then generating different deliverables, making corrections. This is very crucial stages. It takes a lot of time. So for the Strayos, the whole workflow is changed. So you just need to take the imagery, upload the images on Strayos cloud platform, select an options what you want, what deliverables you want, and it will automatically generate the deliverables for you. After that, you can change it if you can customize it upon your own needs. So what deliverables we can get? We can do the haul road analysis, like muck pile prediction, automated stockpile reporting you can do, and you can do the rock mass AI, and also the drill design and blasting. So for the rock mass AI, so as you know that the rock mass has different geological undulation, like the fault lines, the joints, some discontinuities will affect the drill and blasting. So Strayos, which is AI powered platform, will provide you a great insight into the geological features, which enable you to adapt this technology for the design and planning. Yeah, so this type of working you can do on Strayos, you can do the fault lines, you can set the joints, you can monitor the joints, and you can find the extent of the joints, and you can find the fault planes and bedding planes. Yeah, so I hope you got it. So if you people have any questions, you can just put in the question and answer session. We are here to hear from your side also. So now I will give it to Mr. Anurag. Yeah, Anurag, you can continue further.
Hope you can see it now.
Yeah, it's visible.
Okay. So yeah, I want to thanks everyone who has taken the time to join this webinar. I hope your next 40 to 45 minutes would be worthwhile for you. Please drop your questions if you have any tech related or curiosity. If you have, I would always like to hear about the questions. So let's start with this topic, drill and blast planning. So I want to first cover what the challenges, what challenges we are facing in the mining, what challenges we are facing in the drilling and blasting. So if I start from the drilling sides, so like planning of the drill hole locations, proper planning of the drill hole depth, burden and spacing maintenance, so that minimum holes can be covered in a broader area, and the volume calculations. So these are the challenges we face in the drilling side. As if I talk about the loading and the timing design side, like where the explosive quantity, where the explosive depth should be, if we are planning for the decking, what should be the timing design, because we tried with multiple delay timing between the holes and rows, but we don't know which timing is best for us. So this is the daily usage planning we are doing, but we unknowingly we are doing the many mistakes, but we don't know where we are doing. So these are the challenges we are facing in the mining. If I convert into the cost profile side, so currently what are the expenditure we are doing on the drill and blast? Let's consider X amount we are doing in the drilling and blasting side. If our blast results was not positive, then definitely that will incur results on the loading and hauling side. And similarly in crushing, screening and grinding side. So currently we are facing many issues in drill and blast as well as the downstream process. So in loading and hauling, crushing and screening, where we are giving 5 times more expenditure than drill and blast because of the non-positive results. Similarly, in grinding side, our expenditure is near to 25 times the drill and blast. So how we can control it? How we can optimize this costing? So let's start about the drilling side. Are you doing the over drilling? You don't know either you are doing or not, because you are not using any technology as a drone or as a software. So if you use GPS enabled drilling for proper location of the holes, definitely you can control it. Pattern designing, too much oversized rock. What should I do? Because you are not monitoring the fragmentation results. So how do you know that where you have done the mistakes? But by using this technology, you can definitely do the prediction as well as analysis of your results. Bench height inconsistency, definitely because of the bench height inconsistency, there is a deviation in the floor plane, and because of that there is undulation has happened, and that affects to the movement of the dumper as well as the drilling machines. So what is the goal? So currently if I talk about uneven floors, so you can see here green shows the leveled floor, but this red shows the unleveled floor. Why it has happened? When you have planned for the sub drilling, but because of the extra fracturing of holes or the excessive drilling, that division has occurred, and that has converted into uneven floors. As well as the volume calculation, how we are doing using just simple mathematical calculation, because like burden to spacing into bench height into number of holes, but we don't know, is this the real calculation? Are we getting the same on the field or not? So how we can optimize or how we can minimize and control these challenges which we are facing day to day in drilling and blasting? What should we do? So my recommendation is, let's start with the data collection first. What are the input design parameter and what are the output results we are getting on the field? You should collect all those data. So design, prediction, and assessment. So these are the 3 steps which you can do. So if I talk about drill and blast design plan. So first let's talk about the planning. So how you can do in the Strayos platform. First of all, you have to import all the imagery data through the drone or lidar sensor. You can upload. After that, you can do the rock mass AI analysis to characterize the rock, and accordingly you can do the drill design holes planning, and you can transfer this whole coordinate location through the GPS into the field. And after post drilling, again, you can do the analysis through the AI to just do the QA QC of your drill hole locations, or to identify how much deviation has happened in your drill hole locations. So this is the execution part. After that, measurement. So what is the burden? How much burden is there from the crush and toe? How it is changing? Because definitely you won't find a 90-degree bench height. Definitely there is an angle. So, and you have planned for the 3 meter as a burden, but at the toe point you are getting 5 meter or 6 meter, and which you don't know. So by using this technology, definitely you can analyze the burden throughout the depth of the hole, and based on this your analysis, again you can re-evaluate, and based on the re-evaluation, again you can modify your planning and design. So yeah, so drill design side, you can see here in the picture, you can do the heat map analysis of your burden, where the green zone shows it is within the range of the burden, and where the red zone shows it is the less than the burden, which you have fixed earlier, and yeah, blue zone shows it is higher than the your prefixed burden. This is a side view. You can see how the burden is changing throughout the depth of the hole. In the 2D view, you can see the burden spacing length in throughout the bench. So all this, using this technology, you can do multiple analysis of your drill design site. And after, so let's start the video. I want to show the through the video that how you can do the multiple drilling design using the Strayos platform. So you can see here currently there is an uneven floor, and I have used one single line, and this is the interhole distance. You can prefix your interhole distance accordingly. You will find uh, in different colors. You can prefix your burden spacing, fit spacing, your attenuation, row count, how many holes, how many rows do you want, and accordingly you can fix your staggering pattern. Yeah, I was changing multiple times fit attenuation, so you can work on it, no problem. After that, you can select your diameter of your hole, design floor. So which one is your floor level? You can select here. I'm selecting here one floor location, and accordingly it is showing the elevation point, elevation level. Now you can see. So generally we use this AB design, draw AB line where the surface, where the bench profile is straight. But in case this type of profile, we should use this crushed, trace crushed method. So you can see, I just traced the crushed lines. Accordingly, it has formed the drill hole locations. Now you can enter the crushed offset value, burden, and spacing details. Then again, the fit attenuation. So accordingly, how you want to use that, you can utilize that attenuation part. Then after row count, then after again back smoothing. So how do you want to use the back smoothing? Either you want to make the same type of free face plane, or you want to smooth your last rows. So you can utilize this back smoothing tab in multiple ways. So now after that, just need to enter the diameter and all other input details. Then after again, I've selected my floor location. Then now you will find the better placement of hole in this uneven profiles. Now you can see, yeah, now it seems good. So in this way, you can utilize this platform for better execution of your drill hole location on the bench. So after that, post completion of drilling, you can do the bore tracking. So generally we do where the length of the blast hole is very high. and where we are facing the major challenges of drill hole deviation because of having the high hard rock or the higher discontinuities, whatever the reasons. So in that place, you can input your board tracking data into the software, and after that, again, you can analyze your burden. And if you want to modify your further drilling pattern or loading design, you can do that. So this is the 3D visualization of your 3D model of your board tracking. You can see. Now let's talk about the explosive loading. Currently, how we are doing the explosive loading based on the experience, correct? Do we have any data? Do we have any rock mass data? We don't have. We are just thinking that throughout the bench there is the same type of rock mass. We don't know at what depth, either it is a soft rock, fractured rock, or hard rock. And because of that only, we are pouring the same type of explosive amount throughout the bench in every blasting, either it is in anywhere in the east zone, west zone, or north zone in a complete mining. So, but how we can do in this trust platform, we can analyze one by one whole burden, okay, and simultaneously we can analyze the MWD, which is a measure volatility, where we will get the penetration rate data, and according to that penetration rate data, we can modify our loading design, or sometimes we can optimize and we can minimize the quantity of explosive also. So this is very valuable feature in our software. So now you can see here explosive loading. So loading of boreholes, you can modify and you can check it out your burden as well as MW2. This is the burden, this is the MWD simultaneously. Let me laser pointer. Yeah, so this is it shows the burden and it shows the MWD. So different color shows different penetration rate, and accordingly, while seeing both the data, you can modify your loading design. And there are different ways we can do the planning of your loading design. Now talk about the drill hole location, QA/QC. So currently what is happening, if we have planned the drill hole location or marked on the field, we are thinking that the same place drill operator has drilled. But sometimes drill operators change the location, which may be the unknowingly he has done on the field. And we were thinking that it is the same place. And because of that, the burden and spacing has increased, which directly impact into the blastings. So in this way, what we can do, we can again fly our drone and capture the post drill data, and we can do the simultaneous analysis with our pre-designed data. Again, this is the MWD where we are getting the penetration rate, percussion pressure, feed pressure, flush pressure, and rotation pressure data. And according to this data, we can modify our loading design plan. Color deviation, board track, and MWD. I want to show this one through the video. Let's see. So you can see how we are doing the MWD analysis. I have just imported the MW data into the software. Now we can see the web visualization of penetration rate, how the throughout the bench height it is changing with the depth. In different depth, we are getting different penetration rate, percussion pressure, feed pressure. So all this data we can easily see in the platform. And at particular depth, what is the penetration rate that can also be analyzed. Similarly, if I talk about the board track part, so we have different data sets for board tracking. You can see here, I have just uploaded the board track data. Now you can see here how the deviation has happened. And because of that deviation, the burden get increased, and which will directly affect our blasting, which may create the flare off. So this is the main reason for which we should use the board track data for further analysis of our drill holes. And after importing, we can do the 2D burden as well as 3D burden analysis. How much it has changed from our previous drill hole plan. Now, next one is the color deviation. So I have different data set for color deviation. So yeah, you can see here how much deviation has happened. That can be identified through these tools. Now you can see here, this is the drilled hole location, and this B14 is the plant location. It shows 0.31 meter deviation is there, and different colors shows the different deviation length. So yeah, in this way we can analyze our whole color deviations. Other than that, we have also a mobile application, which is the Strayos filter application. We call it a drill data management application. So you can synchronize your web application data into mobile application data. And again, after entering all the real drill data, you can resynchronize from mobile application to web application. So here you can see, this is the image, row one, hole one, or you will start drilling. So in this way, icon you will find in your mobile application. You can enter your whole length data, which is the actual length data. So after completion of drilling design, loading design, next planning is the timing design. And we always face issue while planning for the timing, because we are not considering timing design based on the burden length. We are always planning to keep 8 millisecond gap at least between the holes and rows. So what we can do in the software, we can plan in multiple ways. We can change multiple ways before blasting. So in the after designing, you can do the multiple connection between the holes and rows, and simultaneously you can see what the throw direction it is showing, what is the burden it is showing, and all these details you will find in the timing blast.
Yeah,
So again,
Anurag, sorry for the interpretation. Yeah, so do you have any quick poll? I think we have to launch one question.
we have
Just to
yeah.
we should understand our attendees. Yeah, so let me launch one question.
Yeah.
So, what technology do you use currently and softwares for drill hole planning? So you can answer these questions. And also, meanwhile, we have received one question. He is using currently DJI Mini Pro with Strayos platform. And also, he said that I cannot plan the waypoints on a drone controller. So, what will be the way to plan a waypoints on computer? So, yeah, I think I can answer this question. So you think like if you are planning on a Google Earth, so just mark the line which you want, mark the waypoint like a line. So every point you make on Google Earth, it will be a waypoint on a controller like that. It will be a fixed coordinates. So on that waypoint, drone will be looking for the next waypoint to take a turn, like left, right, up and down, which you give
as per
the
the requirement. Yeah. So I think hopefully this will be the answer of your question. You just plan it on a Google Earth and then upload the same line as a waypoint on a controller. So this will help you out. So regarding the poll, we have received 40% like no technology and software they are using. Yeah, with this platform you will be very much get matured, and yeah, so you will be adapted the technology which will make your operation efficient and most economic. Yeah, Anurag, you can start better.
Yeah. there we were. So we were discussing about the timing design. So yeah, the number of ways, whether it is electronic timing or electric or non-electric timing, you can use in the platform. You can change and connect the number of ways. There are very simple connection is available in the platform. And after that, you can analyze the code direction, the materials according to the time design, what is the delay time, and it means your 8 millisecond delay time, how many holes are coming, as well as the delay between the tags. All the design can be easily done. So yeah, let me show the video of the loading and timing design. Hope it will be get benefit for you. You can see from here, you can select your product. That is a non-explosive product, booster, non-electric initiation, electronic initiation. So there are number of details of your company, different companies. Products are available here. If any products are not available, no issue. You can add your products from here also. So you can send for approval. Then we will approve that product list. So after selecting the product, you can make a of your loading design rule. You can see here in this loading design, there are different conditions are available. Lengthwise you plan to design, diameter, inclination, average burden, minimum burden. So there are different conditions are available. In this way you can plan your loading design, and you can select your products from here. The primer as well as the booster details you can select, then you can save. After that, the prior design loading rules can be applied to all holes. You can see all holes the same rule has been applied according to the different length of the hole. Now you can see simultaneously you can see the burden of your loading design. If you want to modify, you can also modify from here. And after that, now you can see what is the quantity, how much quantity of explosives required. So yeah, so I have used the package explosive. Accordingly, it is showing 964 count. Then you can multiply with the whatever the quantity of explosive is there in a one packet. After that, so as I have selected non-electric timing in my loading design, that's why it is showing non-electric timing. You can fix your initiation point, and after that you can draw the delay between the holes and rows. From here you can select your delay timing, and you can easily connect between the holes. After that, again I'm connecting my second row. Similarly, my third row, and after that I will connect row wise delay. Yeah, so in this way you can connect your delay. Now you can see this is at the delay window of 8 millisecond how many holes are firing simultaneously. You can easily visualize, and as well as the angle of initiation, throw direction, and burden relief all can also be analyzed through this angle of initiation, throw directions, and after that the burden relief. Yeah, in this way you can do after getting this throw direction and a burden relief, you can again modify your timing design, and again you can do the multiple analysis on it. So yeah, after that you will get this type of loading report. So yeah, so this was all about the drilling design side, loading design, timing design side. But after that, let's talk about the prediction. So what is the predictions of your design part? Because currently you don't know. Currently you are thinking the same results you will get as per your experience, but it may change according to the rock mass properties. So what is the fragmentation predictions? So here the machine learning works in the software. How it works? By having the real fragmentation results, it optimizes the fragmentation prediction results. So machine learns based on the actual results and modify your prediction data. And accordingly, after having 30 to 40 data, you will find that the prediction results and the assessment results are matching because here machine learning works with the AI. Similarly, in the pile prediction, you can pre-analyze your throw direction, your spread, your drop of your muck pile by giving these input details: rock density, rock tensile strain, explosive energy, timing delay between the rows, and stemming depth. Rock floor control. So why this floor control is very necessary? Currently, no one is analyzing it. Everyone is thinking that I have drilled a perfect length throughout the bench, but drill operator has uh, done many mistakes on the field, and because of that, deviation has happened on the field, on the floor. And but by using this technology, you can analyze, you can compare, and you can visualize that where that actual deviation has happened and where should I take care while loading the material, because in this time definitely shovel operator will try to dig out this material if there is a level difference is available. Vibration predictions, yeah, after having the multiple data through the software, you can predict your ground vibrations and you can analyze at what distance you will get how much ppv. You can install your seismograph location, and accordingly you can uh, pre-monitor, you predict the ground vibrations, and accordingly you will find that after giving the 4 or 5 data, you will find the end results. Yeah, so what is the next part? Next is the assessment. So we have the 3 technologies: drone based analysis, FragR for fragmentation analysis, which is a mobile application, Netra, where the dumper is passing at the conveyor belt or at the pressure point. So by using all three technologies, you can analyze your fragmentations. In the drone-based AI technology, you just need to capture your post-blast data and need to import your all the images into the software, where AI will analyze the size of the fragmentations. And after that, you will find a distribution graph which shows the your end results of your fragmentations in form of D50, D80, D20, or D100. Blast performance measurements. So again, the reference objects are needed. Directly, you just need to capture through your mobile application, and automatically it analyzes the size of fragmentations because it takes the focal length of your camera, and accordingly it measures the distance of your muck pile to your point. Let me show you how it works in the mobile application. I'm just taking the picture using the mobile application. I'm just changing the name of the data. Marking the boundary around my fragmentation file. Now processing. Now processing is completed. Now we'll find the end results. You can see around the each side of fragmentation, the polygon is there. And now you can see the D50, D80 of your fragment sizes. By this, you can analyze this pile height, what is the throw direction, what is the drop spread of your muck pile, where is the center of mass movement. So all can be analyzed through the AI only, no manual intervention or marking of boundaries required. All will be done by the AI. Backbreak AI analysis. Again, this is the post data where AI will identify that how much backbreak has happened and how much extra volume you have generated. Vibration management. So here again, vibration management can be done for the planning of your seismograph, for your blast design. Everything can be done. to control your vibration, where you just need to implant your seismograph location, and accordingly you can measure the ground vibrations. Vibration modeling. So there are different machine learning predictions available in the software. By using that, you can reattunate your vibration analysis. This is the, you can see here, 1 and 2 shows the seismograph locations, and this is the boundary of the blast, where location 1 and location 2 shows the seismograph locations. And we are just identifying and measuring the distance from the blast. And by using this graph, you can analyze the K and N values. And accordingly, based on this K and N value, you can predict your ground vibration at any distance. And after having all the input design and output design, you can visualize in the dashboard for the further analytics. Why this analytics is very important? Because currently we are only measuring the input design parameter. We don't have the output design parameter. We are just monitoring or writing the powder factor value. And we don't have any fragment sizes value. And that's why we are not correlating it with the input design parameter. So by using this technology, you can input all your input blast input parameters as well as blast output parameters, and simultaneously you can analyze in your dashboard and can see where your mine is going and how you are doing the daily plan and how you are improving. Because definitely after getting the less powder factor, you will try to modify, you will try to enhance the results. And for that, you will definitely do your modification in your input design parameter. But when we will do? After having the input results and after having the output results, that is the only way we can optimize our results. Just by daily monitoring, by sightseeing or manually analyzing calculation, it is very difficult. So you can see the dashboard menu. So there are a number of tools and graphs available: fragment size, train charge, D50, D80, swell factor, how much costing parts or tons, fines percent by site, oversized fines percent, exclusive cost per ton by site. All you can analyze in this dashboard, can visualize in the table also. Yeah. So till now, I have discussed about the drill and blast. So do we have any poll questions?
I'm answering the questions meantime since we are running short of time. So yeah, you can
Okay.
you can continue.
So okay. So no, actually, I am just asking that do we have any poll questions? So we can run here.
Sorry, Anurag, I didn't hear you properly.
Actually, I'm just asking about the poll questions. Any poll questions?
Yeah, we have a poll questions. So for that, let me launch it.
Yeah.
So
Because
it
I
will
have
be like
another poll.
the
There is
fragmentation. I
only
think
four,
it's
five.
fast. Yeah. So currently, how do you analyze the fragmentation? You know, like if you're doing the blast, so how do you analyze that? How much fragmentation we get and what type of rocks, which type of gradation material we get? Yeah. So almost we are getting. It's a 50-50. Someone using, someone are not using, and someone are using
Okay.
Strayos. Yeah, it's good that we have had some Strayos users on this platform. Thank you.
Nice.
Yeah, so almost 40% are using other softwares. Yeah, so you can better try out Strayos applications like for the drone based and the software based and also the mobile based you can try. It will give
Yeah,
you a very good results as far as specifically for the gradation analysis. You will get the specific like say, type D10, D50, different gradation curve you can get.
yeah, yeah. So definitely you can once utilize and means try with the trial login. So I can provide to you, and you can also provide feedback to me that how the software is. No problem. We can give like 15 to 20 days trial license. So yeah. So till now, I have discussed about the drill and blast design planning and execution on the field, how you can do, how you can improve, and what technologies you can use further. And this is my last topic, so which I missed in my last webinar series one. So I want to cover it now. So how you are analyzing your slope stability of your bench? Are you using any technology? Or have you installed any hardware like any big machines in front of the dump stability or bench stability? If not, we have an answer for you. So yeah, we have a combined AI and geophysics model to predict the slope stability, to enhance and to analyze your factor of safety. So what you can do, you just need to give the few details of your rock properties like density, cohesion, internal frictions, and based on the combined AI and physics model and limited equilibrium method, it analyzes the where is the high factor of safety and where is the no factor of safety, and accordingly you can again reevaluate your burden angle and sensitive points based on this analysis. So it is like a very cheap, I should say, because if you go to the market and you want to purchase a big machines or devices, you have to pay more than like 1 million to 10 million dollars. So comprehensive, I would say that it is very scale and ease of use, multi-user system. So all users can work on a single platform. Data synchronization, yes. Easily data can be synchronized from mobile to web application and from one to one. Either surveyor is working on the same platform or drill and blast engineer is working on the same platform or manager who all can be work on the same platform, and all the data can be synchronized. Generate DNB reconciliation report, improve blasting performance. So it is a complete cyclic process. You will first do the survey and planning. After that, for the drilling design, you do the geological analysis, then blast design, loading design, then processing, and based on the all the input and output parameters in your dashboard, again you reevaluate, and based on the revaluation, you modify your drilling design. So again you process, and again you modify your design. So it is a complete cyclic process which you can do in a single platform. What are the advantages? Any type of file such as drone, alias, the XF file, a pre-processed file can be imported. No other software integration is required. It is a complete subscription-based model, which allows to use on hardware at any place. All modules and tools are available in single platform, so that no data analysis can be done easily. So single orthophoto can be used with every type of analysis, either for mining compliances, geotechnical compliances, or stockpile analysis. All you can do in a single image. Yeah. Thank you all. So let me know if you have any queries related to drilling and blast side, or out of curiosity if you have.
Yeah, thank you so much, Anurag, for explaining the each and every modules in detail. I think we have a hand raise in the attendees. Let me, yeah, let us finish this presentation. Then we will open
Yeah.
a question and answer session for you. Okay.
Yeah.
We will hear from every of attendee who have a question and who want to take some suggestion as per their uses. Yeah, Anurag, can you give me access to share the screen?
Yeah. Now you can do. Can you do it?
Yeah, is it visible now?
Yeah, it is visible now.
Okay, so since you are using the software side, so you should have to take care of the imagery, that how does the imagery will be calculated, because Strayos work basically on the data input you give. So the data which you input is completely dependent because it will affect the results. So this need to be special care should be taken. Like first you need to define which type of drone you are using as per your results, which type of result you want. So you need to have the better understanding of the different model of DJI drones. And also about the perpendicular camera, like you need to capture the oblique pictures at 90 degree, and also setting the overlap up to 80% using the DJI Matrix 4 series, specifically Matrix 4E. The overlap will be reduced. Yeah, you need to keep like 75. You can keep it to just to save the time. And for the height, as you need much more precise data, same as like fragmentation analysis and gianting in different tracks. So you need a very good resolution. For that, like 15 to 45 meters height should be recommended. And the imagery collection time, normally in daytime there also in the morning time there also long shadows, and in the evening time there are also long shadows. So we recommend to use like plus minus 2 hour at noon time. Yeah, and about the marking, mission planning on the ground should be a grid pattern, like it should be crossing each other, so that we can get the high precise data. And no one area, like there shouldn't be any potholes which is remain left like unstitched. For that, just you need to take imagery from the drone. You need to fly the drone on the site which you have a mining pit over there, and just upload the data on the Strayos platform. We'll create account for you. You just select an option. It's complete cloud based, and Strayos will do everything for you, will generate the results, and after that you can do the designing as per your requirement. And that designing you can report to the higher authorities for a decision making easily. And it also has the AI features which you no need to customize your report every time. Just change the name and logo, different small things. It will automatically generate report for you. For that, like for a pattern workflow, you just need to have the, for a detailed one, like you need to have the ground control points using DJI DRTK3 mobile base station. You can easily capture the ground data as per control points. You can place a permanent benchmark over there, and also just fly over the area and take the imagery. And also you can easily do the blast the drill analysis, the hole, you can make the hole that where should be the drilling pattern, how it will be on the 2D map, which is very high resolution. And also you can extract the drill pattern data in a CSV format or a PDF format. Different format is supported by by the Strayos. Yeah, and this format you can give to the ground control team so that they can do the drilling for you. Yeah, and also when the drilling is made, so you need to just to put the marker on their drills, and this will help you out to make sure that the drill is properly the drill is properly located. It's on the specific location which is being designed. And also you can take the imagery, and along with it you can do the bore track for the necessary hole, same as Anurag explained, that the drilling pattern and the 2D map and also the bore track, both is very necessary for the designing of drill analysis and blast prediction, because a small variation will help the burden problem. It will create a problem for the burden analysis. Yeah. And also you can also extract the report of both the bore track and the blast overview and the drill patterns. Yeah. So this is these are the things you can do. of when the drill is happened, when the blast is done. So you can do the fragmentation analysis, and you can extract the gradation curve for all the parameters like D10, D50, and D80. I think some of our attendees are familiar with this term, should be from mining site. So this gradation curve you can generate, and you can also do the analysis of back break. This means like the area which you have planned to be like blast for the blast design which you have planned. So how much area you have covered more, or how much area you have covered less as comparatively to the planned one. So this can be analyzed through this type of back break analysis. And also you can do the ground vibration analysis having the data on Strayos platform. For the reporting, Strayos is to the mark. You can generate the reporting of each and every module which you are working on, and each and every analysis which you are being carried out. Yeah, so this thing is here for you. So almost we have the attendees joined. So those who scan this code, they will be redirected to fill the form. You can scan it now better. All the attendees is being requested. This will give you a 15% discount on this platform. I hope you all are for mining industry. So you just scan in this code and put in inquiry. Our sales team will be connected to you. And we are happy to give you a pre-demonstration at your site, and your requirement will be highly appreciated. You can scan it now and fill the form. It will be synced to our system, and our marketing team will follow you. Yeah, so talking about the question and answer, meanwhile, we will answer the questions from our attendees. I think, let me check. Yeah, Mr. Said, I allowed you to unmute and you can ask question. Thank you.
Hello, hi. Thank you very much for allowing me to ask a question.
Yeah.
Very amazing presentation. I would say thank you guys for going through all the nitty-gritties and the details of all this. My question is, now the explosive part, of course, is not something that will be or the I'm talking about the explosives themselves. Is that something that you guys will be dealing with, or is that something we can get it from you guys? Or where would we source these? I'm not sure if they're TNTs or dynamites. We are not from the mining industry, by the way. We're from the agriculture industry, but it's a very easy shift for us to jump into the mining industry as well. So my question is, where would we source the explosives from?
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Seth, for your inquiry. So can you just tell me about your explosive? Is it on the surface of the ground, or it is under the ground?
Mostly it's going to be on the surface.
Yeah, okay. So we have a very quite good solutions for that. Different sensor adopted by the drones. It is supported. It will we will give you the complete map after analyzing. We just fly the drone over there, put the sensor on the drone, and it will give you the data that where will be the explosive. But before that, we need to make sure that which type of explosive you have, so that we can recommend you the best sensor for that specific case. Yeah.
Yes, so I think there will be a formal training maybe with RC Corner, so you can get our guys to the bar, basically, to the level.
Yeah. I have put the email on the webinar chat, so you can extract the email and you can just read. You can email us. We are happy to get back to you on this inquiry, and we will talk more about that.
Definitely. Thank you very much.
Yeah, welcome. Okay guys, so if you have any question for this specific platform, the drones and the Strayos, so you can, I have a hand raise from Mr. Ahmed Jamal.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Thank you guys for this presentation. Actually, we are new user for Strayos and DJI drone. It's just like 2 weeks. That's why I'm confused for some options. The first question which I'm asking about the waypoint through the Google Earth. The Google Earth, when I open the Google Earth, I found only I can save the project as KML. I can found KMZ. The second for Mr. Anarok, thank you for always support. And I'm asking for right now exclusive which you are using, it's not in the list on the Strayos platform. I'm going to entering it manually, but it didn't success to entering it manually as a brand, as you like here in UAE. We're using some exclusive, like for example here Amfo, it's 0.8 density, and which is in platform, it's 0.9 and 0.85. So is it easy to put this exclusive manually in the platform and use it for always, not only for one project or two projects, to keep it always there in platform? When I'm using to load by exclusive, it will be always there. And second, it's about the emulsion as well. We need to add both of them, the emulsion, the cartridge emulsion and exclusive as well. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Ahmed, for your question. I think these are two parts, one for me and one for Mr. Ak for you. Yeah, okay. So regarding the KMZ part, just you need to open the Google Earth and select the line command from there. So like which type, if you want to mapping, you just need to take the area command, and if you want a waypoints, a linear, then you need to take a line command and make a line of where your focused area are. So you will need just to save it as a KMZ or a KML. Both options are supported by the controller, and after that you can import it in the controller. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, welcome.
So, yeah, next question, I think so it is all about the product addition, so your exclusive product addition. So yeah, I think so you can easily add your products in your Strayos platform, not manually. It means you can add, but you have to send for approval to us. We will first approve that product, that only you can utilize that product for further use. So you can use and you can add multiple products, so either it is explosive, booster, detonator, for different density, your weight, whatever you want to add, you can just add in your platform or send for approval to me. I will just now after this meeting, if you add it, I will approve that.
Well, thank you so much. I will prepare this data sheet or this certification of explosive and the initiation system which you are using, and I will share with you. Thank you.
Thank you, Ahmed. Welcome. Okay, guys. So if anyone have question for this platform, I think we are running short of time. So meanwhile, we are planning to arrange a workshop for you guys. This workshop we will carry you through detail, like it will be a 2 or 3 days workshop. We will explain each and every module from the drone imagery, how does it being collected, and from the Strayos, each and every platform module we will do, from the data import to the reporting side. So all the thing will be covered for this workshop. Yeah, so this we will share with you people the details later on. So meanwhile, if you have any questions for the drone part and software part, analysis part, you can ask.
And Mr. Muhammad, I will contact with you after the meeting, because also I have issue about the drone registration.
Yeah, okay.
I'm using the drone without registration.
Yeah, okay. I will be happy to assist you.
So, Mr. Muhammad Shahriyan, if you don't mind me asking, I'm just very curious. Are you from, let me say, are you a Pathan?
Yeah, I am Pathan. I belong to.
I nailed it. And our other brother, are you from India? I don't know, he left. So anyhow, I just want to test my my knowledge. So there you go. Thank you very much. You guys have a wonderful day.
Yeah, welcome. So I think we haven't any question in the question and answer box. So Mr. Anurag, if you have anything to say, concluding remarks you can give.
Yeah. So thank you everyone for joining. You have given your precious time to us, and I hope that the session was worthwhile for you. And definitely in next workshop you will get more knowledge, more details about the software as well as the drone. So happy to be connect in next time with you. Thank you to all.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Anurag, for your time, and all of you for giving your time and watching this presentation. Yeah, so if you have any question, we will share with you the details of this webinar through your registered email with us. Yeah, hopefully we will also be in touch with you regarding the workshop which we are planning in the March. Yeah, thank you guys for your time. Bye.